Hello and welcome to MahindraGuru.com, the Brahmas for Success, and you're watching News Fever, the news that matters. Let's proceed to the first headline of 10th of June 2016. In a ranking of 163 countries compiled by global think tank Institute for Economic and Peace, Syria has been named as the least peaceful, followed by South Sudan, Iraq, Afghanistan, and Somalia. On the other hand, Iceland was ranked as the world's most peaceful country. India has been ranked at 141st place in this Global Peace Index, making it less peaceful than countries like Burundi, Serbia, and Burkina Faso. Well, the question that could come from this particular important index is, in a ranking of over 63 countries compiled by the global think tank, what is the rank, which country is ranked as the most peaceful country? Well, the answer is option 5, that is Iceland. Now, apart from this particular index, there are various other indexes as well that you have to go through. For example, the World Press Freedom Index, the Global Peace Index, and different sort of indices. Let's proceed to the next headline.
India has surpassed Japan to become the world's third largest oil consumer, according to report of BP Statistical Review of World Energy. US is first, while China is at second place in terms of oil consumption, and Japan is at fourth, means just after India. BP Statistical Review is a review which is given by a company itself known as BP. This company is interact in a field like lubricants, energy, oil, and petroleum. This is an European country, and it annually published this kind of report. India, according with the 4.1 million barrels per day consumption, is at the third position. Let's have a look on a sample question. According to report of BP Statistical Review of World Energy, which country holds the top position in terms of oil consumption? So option number 5, that is US, is on the first position. Let's move toward the next news.
India, America, and Japan will take part in a trilateral maritime exercise Malabar 16 starting from 10th of June. The exercise will take place at Sasebo in Japan. Well, various other exercises, for example, the Sahyog Playong between India and South Korea, the Surya Kiran between India and Nepal, and various other military exercises are important not only in the banking examinations but also in the CDS examination as well. Now let's see the question that could come. What is the name of the joint maritime exercise that is going to take place among India, America, and Japan? Well, the answer is option 3, Malabar 16. Let's proceed to the next headline.
In another crucial backing for India's energy bid, Mexico supported positively and constructively its membership of the 48-nation bloc as the two countries agreed to develop a roadmap to upgrade bilateral ties to a strategic partnership. This is a really very positive news for India itself, because NSG, this is an abbreviated form, and the full form is Nuclear Supply Group. As always, China opposes this kind of membership of India and US as a strategic thinking, or you can say anything, any political advantage for US supported India as well. Let's have a look on a sample question. What is the full form of NSG? So option number 3, that is Nuclear Supplier Group, is the right answer. I just want to add one thing more. India always supported the nuclear proliferation and disarmament for the welfare of societies and human beings. Let's move toward the next news.
Before the start of the Euro 2016, Germany and Arsenal star midfielder Mesut Ozil, my favorite, has been named as the Laureate Sport for Good ambassador. Well, he belongs to Germany and is a star footballer of Arsenal as well, and has been instrumental in the uprise of the English club and also of the country Germany. Now, the question that could come: who has been named as the Laureate Sport for Good ambassador? Well, the answer is Mesut Ozil. Now, footballers have been in news in the previous weeks. For example, Cristiano Ronaldo is the richest athlete, is the richest sports person in the world. world for the first time in 5 years, because earlier Floyd Mayweather and Tiger Woods dominated the rankings, but because of the damage, because of the retirement of Mayweather and the lackluster form of Woods, Ronaldo was the highest paid sports person. So these footballers are in news, and on the coming Friday, the Euro Cup is starting. So Euro Cup in the sports section would be a crucial part in terms of the examinations. And let's proceed to the next headline.
Maria Sharapova has been suspended for 2 years by the International Tennis Federation for testing positive for meldonium at the Australian Open. Maria Sharapova gave her statement about this kind of thing, that she unknowingly continued to take meldonium instead by knowing any other name of meldonium. And let's have a look on a sample question. Which of the following player has been suspended for 2 years by the International Tennis Federation for testing positive for meldonium at the Australian Open? So option number 1, that is Maria Sharapova, is the right answer. Let's move to our next news.
The World Bank has lowered its forecast for the global growth in 2016 to 2.4%, saying that the world economy is facing stronger headwinds. Now, in spite of India being the lone bright spot, other economies, for example, the European Union countries, the South American countries, especially Italy and some other countries, have been in the doldrums, and that is the reason why the global growth has been reduced to 2.4%. Now, the question that could come: the World Bank has lowered its forecast for the global growth in 2016 too. Well, the answer is option 4, that is 2.4%. Now, with this, we come to an end to our discussion on the top headlines of the day. We hope these headlines transcend into a lot of questions in the coming examinations, and also would be helpful in your normal life as well, knowing about the whereabouts. Keep in mind that we publish the UISC booster for all the UISC aspirants, and also we will be publishing the MICA very soon in terms of the preparations for the current affairs in the SBI Clerk Mains and also the SBI PO Mains. Do watch our video, especially visual vocabulary. That is a video that focuses on how to learn vocabulary in a simple way through pictures. And also we have different sort of subjects. For example, computer has how to learn internet, how to learn DBMS, and different subjects like coding, decoding, reasoning. So go through all those subjects. Perhaps you would have a wholesome view about each and every aspect of the examination, with this intention that everybody, even the aspirant and all of us, succeed in life. Your success
Is our success.
Thank you.